So voting for the high-stakes Delhi Assembly polls is all set to begin tomorrow at 7 a.m. And the Arvind Kejriwal, the AAP Supremo led by the Arvind Kejriwal, is making a strong bid for a third consecutive term and this year. And while the BJP and the Congress are making all the major efforts to come back to the national capital. Hi everyone, welcome to the edition of Delhi Decides, and I am Ifra Mufti. I have Prabhat Shukla and Ashish Srivastav. We are here today to talk about that how the political landscape in the national capital has changed over the years. And Prabhat, if you could tell us that, how a little history and taking us back towards when the actual politics began in the national capital.
So, state level politics kind of began a bit late in Delhi, only in 93. And the BJP actually swept the first elections. They won quite well, and they ruled the capital for 5 years, but it was not a particularly stable government. There were three different chief ministers, and once they went out of power in 98, that's when Sheila Dikshit, the Congress under Sheila Dikshit, came to power, and it remained in power for 15 long years.
Absolutely.
So it's you can say that for the majority of its electoral history, the state has been dominated by just one party and one leader.
Absolutely. Ashish, how has the Aam Aadmi Party kind of came to power and dominated the entire national capital? And I think after that, no other political party couldn't get into this politics. So how is that possible for them?
So the entry of Aam Aadmi Party and the rise has been remarkable.
Absolutely.
So traditionally, what happened earlier, before the AAP came into the political scene, the voters were largely divided into Congress and BJP. And with a few smaller parties like JDU and BSP getting a small share. But after that, what happened that the bipolar contest between BJP and Congress, it turned into BJP and Aam Aadmi Party. And it was largely because Aam Aadmi Party captured all the voter base of Congress. So
what
that
about
happened in
Congress?
2013 and followed by 2020, and we are going to see what happens in 2025.
Absolutely. So what about the Congress? Like, since 2013, we haven't seen them anywhere.
Yes, so right now Congress is actually fighting for its revival.
Absolutely.
It's trying for a comeback in the political landscape of the city. If I could divulge into some data. So in 2013, the vote share of BJP was 33%. And AAP was 29.7%, and followed by Congress it was 24.7%. Congress got 8 seats, AAP was at 28, and 31 seats was taken over by BJP. In contrast to this, in the scenario in 2008, the Congress had 43 seats.
Absolutely.
Right. And the BJP had 23 seats. So BJP always had almost similar vote share and seats as well.
Correct.
But if you see this 2015 data, the Aam Aadmi Party got 67 seats, and the BJP got only 3 seats, but again the vote share was 34%.
Absolutely.
So it clearly indicates that Aam Aadmi Party has taken over all the voter base of Congress, which Congress is trying to get back.
Absolutely. Prabhat, one thing, is there actually a tough battle between all of these major parties, including Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, BJP? How do you feel that, which party has an edge? Would you like to say something on that?
The thing about the BJP is that they've been out of power since 1998. But despite that, every Lok Sabha, for the last 3 Lok Sabhas at least, they won all 7 seats in the Lok Sabha. So they seem to be dominating during national elections, but somehow during state elections they miss out. But despite this, as Ashish was talking about, the data, the vote percentage data shows that the BJP actually has a pretty intact voter base even in the assembly elections. Roughly around 35% is what they always get, despite not getting enough seats. So that has always been with them. The other side has always changed. The Congress vote has gone over to the AAP, but they have their own specific groups that always vote for the BJP. So now the question is whether they can add more groups to it or steal away some of them from the Aam Aadmi Party. If they can do that, then they'll definitely get a lot more seats.
Right, and one interesting thing since Aam Aadmi Party came to the scene, that the smaller parties, they vanished. It totally vanished. In 2018, BSP got 14% of the vote share.
Okay.
But in following elections, there were hardly any vote share.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So that's the thing.
So what is the current situation? How many smaller parties are there this time? If any rough idea of that?
I think the BSP is still contesting on all 70 seats.
Okay.
But so they did that last time also, but they did not win any of those seats, and it's not expected that they would win it this time also. But there are, I mean, then there's AIMIM, even they're contesting in a few seats, and there are multiple fringe parties. But I don't think any of them will make enough of a difference. It has to be these three.
Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely. In 2020 election, Nota was way higher.
Okay.
Than smaller parties vote share. So.
Right. So this time there's over 1.55 crore voters we have in the national capital, and let's see how many of them come out to vote tomorrow to decide the fate of 699 candidates as we have in the Delhi Assembly polls. Thank you so much. Keep watching us and keep following us for more updates. Thank you so much.
Thank you.